Can I be the last person?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Awesome. we have the spoiler chat cast list over on the side of today's wonderful adventure, the monstrous turnabout. Everyone's favorite case in the Ace Attorney franchise.
Wonderful is a very loaded word.
I liked it.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the other ones better, but I liked it.
It's good enough for me. Hi, welcome back.
We'll have a good time. Hi, welcome back.
Liked.
We are starting the monstrous turnabout today. I have no fucking clue what to expect going in, which is how I'm treating Dual Destinies in its entirety. Let's go, baby!
Woohoo!
I've made some edits.
It's fun because I'm playing it with my close good friends.
Exactly.
My close good friends.
Episode 2, the monstrous turnabout. I love the United States of America.
Long, long ago, the nine-tailed fox defeated the evil Tenmataro and sealed the fallen demon away.
Is that what she's supposed to sound like?
Slumbers even still within the forbidden chamber.
I have no idea. Usually when it comes to these cutscenes, I operate under the attitude of he doesn't fucking sound like that.
So true.
Alderman. Sweet dreams.
You are absolutely correct, by the way. Except for Sam.
Yeah, Sam did.
The revival of Tenmataro is at hand.
Yeah, no, this guy doesn't fucking sound like that.
You will find out what this fucking guy sounds like. We will find out together. Okay. I guess that's just anyone. A few months prior to the courthouse bombing.
It's Apollo Justice!
April. Okay, so now we're back in April. April 17th. So this is 6 months after Succession.
April 17th, 12:13 p.m. Write anything agency. Huh. Guess I'm a little early.
Oh, hey Apollo! Getting an early start today?
Whoa, Trucy, you alright?
Yeah, Trucy. I know! They did her so dirty.
I like the remix though. I like the remix of the song. It's pleasant.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack's great. Her eyes are so far apart.
Yeah, this is the first job I've had in a while after all.
Well, aren't we all fired up?
Well, it's not every day I get a call from Mr. Wright.
He keeps leaving to get cigarettes.
He keeps leaving to get cigarettes and never coming back. What kind of work is it anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details.
Work? Is that how he put it?
Don't tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again.
You've really become a fixture around here, Apollo.
Come to think of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. A lot's happened since then. To put it lightly, but I've settled in nicely despite a few bumps in the road.
This does feel very Apollo Justice.
My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn.
Someday I'll know what law is.
Someday I'll know what law is. This is the Write Anything Agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name fool you. It's definitely a law agency.
But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly.
It's the law agency part of this office that's usually forgotten. This is Trucy Wright, a budding magician, and adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. She sometimes makes me help her with she sometimes makes me help with her magic tricks.
And what's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well.
I was under the impression that I was a lawyer.
Oh, we'd better hurry. Doesn't look like Daddy's going to make it, so let's get going.
Huh? Where are we going? What about the job he mentioned?
This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today.
With a whack-ass Zach Grammar back there.
I was gonna say, who the fuck is that?
Now, come on!
Another day of not being a lawyer. Should have seen this coming.
Well, this is the right anything agency, you know. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so...
Tell me again why I chose to work here? Where is Mr. Wright, anyway?
He went out to get milk like 3 weeks ago. Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance.
Yeah, is that the acquaintance's jackets flown over the couch?
You could say Uncle Miles. We know who he is.
You can say Uncle Miles.
I just gotta keep it mysterious, the intrigue, you know? But don't worry, just focus on your job and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. We don't have all day.
Hold on, we need to click on everything in the- Wait a second! And another day of anything goes begins at the Right Anything Agency. No, let me click on Charlie, you cock!
It's okay, you'll get the chance
back.
later.
We can go back.
April 17th, 1:30 p.m. Nine Tails Vale, YOKAI Lane. That's my favorite podcast.
This just feels like an investigations location. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but yeah.
It feels like the
Yes!
stage
Bird
play.
sounds! Yeah!
The bird sounds!
Go! Kate. Top right. Jeremy.
Jeremy! So, what are we doing way up here in the mountains?
This is Nine Tails Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here.
Yokai? Oh, you mean Japanese monsters. Guess that explains all these weird things. Speaking of which, wasn't Nine Tails Vale founded by Japanese immigrants?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Academic on academic violence.
For sure. Happy Asian American Pacific Islander Month.
Let's go.
Yeah. They're holding a festival to boost tourism over at the Alderman's Manor. My friend who works there invited us. That's why we're here.
In other words, hold my hand.
Rude!
I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy.
Daddy said that with those horns of yours, he'd make a great addition to their festival.
Phoenix!
That's just rude.
I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly?
I'm gonna punch
See,
you in the face
this
again.
is my thing. This is my thing with Yamazaki. I'm like, you could have just said the first sentence. Now you're explaining the joke, and it's no longer funny. That's my 2 cents.
I get it. Also, I don't think Trucy called him Polly this much. I think she usually switched back and forth a bit more.
She did switch back
4.
and forth, yeah.
I could do without thoughtfulness like that.
Just say it's them doing their sibling bonding in the last 6 months.
Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way.
Alright, guess it's time to move to QB Manor.
So true.
Move! Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na.
Oh yeah.
Move!
One thing that you will find is, as part of the streamlining process of this game, is that you cannot examine everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
Only
it's
in
not-
specific situations.
I
Yeah.
know.
But what you can do
What you can do
is present the attorney's badge.
Check it out.
You're so lucky, Apollo. Everyone can see what you do with just a flash of your badge.
What about you, Trucy? People can tell you're a magician by the way you're dressed.
Yeah, but I can't always dress like this, like when I'm at school and stuff.
You could always show you're a magician by making things appear or disappear.
You could say,
You've
wait,
awakened
you
my
school?
trap card. You mean like this? 3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Magic or no, aren't you a little old to be showing those things in public?
Then maybe I'll become a lawyer too.
You're abandoning your dream just like that?
Yeah,
Good
well,
talk.
it's like, do you have to show those things? Yeah, well, they didn't want to invest any money into animating Mr. Hat.
Truly, though.
You want me to be a magician in this economy?
In this economy? Ooh!
And now you can move any fucking where.
Woo!
So wait, you can actually go back.
We're going back.
Yes!
No!
Oh, no. It's okay. You will get the chance
Fine.
to click on Charlie.
Whatever. April 17th, 2:05 p.m. QB Manor. Garden. Wow, this place is really something.
It definitely feels like a different world here.
I like the swaying in the wind of the back. That's very cute.
Yeah. Okay, this can be either Kate or me. I don't care.
Go for it.
Okay. Tracy.
Jinxie!
And this is?
My friend Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be the maid here.
2 horns, a loaf of bread. Are you a demon?
No. I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you.
He is a demon!
What the?
This.
Be gone, foul beast!
I will say this. I know we're shitting on the models. In some cases, rightfully so. They did look better, like, on the 3DS, like, with the 3D effect.
They did. And also the characters that you haven't ever seen in 2D look better.
They're good.
Than,
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So,
Get talismaned, idiot.
You look great, Polly. Fills in some of that space on your forehead.
What is this thing?
It's a warding charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds.
But I'm not a monster.
Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon.
Or you could just say I'm human.
I stay silly.
The red demon, emissary of the underworld.
I got up early to do my hair for this. Can I take this off now?
So you can eat me?
I'm not gonna eat you!
Forgive me, oh terrible one!
Tone down your cords of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits.
Don't worry. I'm already full.
Please stay that way.
Great. Now I'm playing along too. I'm a fucking lawyer, girly. Talk to me. So I wanted to ask you about Ninetales Vale. Ah!
Be gone, foul demon!
Looks like you've been demonized, Polly. Literally.
I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself.
Oh my gosh, it's so fucking slow. Sorry.
Please don't me. I have food if you're hungry.
This isn't
Think it's
working. Won't get
started
anything
raining
out of her
over
until we
here.
set the record straight.
If only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look.
Ouch. Unnecessary roughness. Looks like I have to present some proof. Proof that I'm 100% human. I don't know how to tell you this. The badge does not prove that, girly.
if anything, it just proves
If
that
any-
you're a
yeah.
lawyer.
know what you are. A lawyer.
Oh, I wanted to show you this.
What is it?
It's my attorney's badge. You see? I'm not a demon. I'm a lawyer.
God damn it, I'm a doctor, not a lawyer.
Really? You're a lawyer?
Maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon.
Does it protect you from Enmadaio's judgment?
Who's Enmadaio?
Enmadaio these.
Can you imagine? Trucy's like, Enmadaio these nuts, and then Trick, fucking Jinxie and Trucy are like, hey! Like, this was all a bit leading to that. And Apollo's like, I see now why you're friends.
I get it. I got it.
See, we can write these games better.
I read somewhere that he's the demon lord who judges the dead for their sins. Uh-oh. I think she now thinks you're a demon lawyer from hell, Polly.
Can I go back to just being a normal demon?
Please don't boil me in a scalding cauldron. I prefer a Turkish bath if possible.
Turkish bath. Isn't that more sauna than bath?
Don't worry, Jinxie. He's a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray.
Please, Mr. Demon Lawyer, sir, have mercy on my soul.
Ugh, I told you I'm not a demon. Trucy, you're just making things work. Ah! You just leave that Enmadaio to me.
Isn't that great, Jinxie?
I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife.
Will someone tell these two I'm human already? Doo-doo-doo.
So, Jinxie, I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster craze.
Uh-huh. Barely anyone even heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists. Thanks to
Really?
Level 5 and their Pokemon ripoff.
Everyone's into yokai these days.
Really? So the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival?
It was the Alderman's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling around Ninetails Vale.
Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something?
Uh-huh. And they're hungry, too.
Man-eating monsters? And they're all over the place?
Uh-huh. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the door, nobody was there!
No, Jinxie, that's
It
not
was
a
the
yokai.
ding-dong demon! How else could you explain it?
Jinxie, that's not a yokai. That's the hash singing slasher.
The hash slinging! The slash slinging!
Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch.
That doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor. The demon, Tenmataro. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber.
Tenmataro? The Forbidden Chamber? Alright, okay. About that yokai you said was imprisoned here at the manor. What?
He's a super evil demon named Tenmataro. Here, take a look at this scroll. Which I
Do you just carry that
Carry
on you?
around with me, I guess. Yeah.
Tenmataro's the dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary.
So that's the yokoi imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber?
Uh-huh. He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the nine-tailed fox, and locked away forever.
So...
I think his name is Miles.
So what you're saying is Tenmataro is still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber?
Uh-huh. But he's just biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe. Because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door keeping it shut tight.
What a charming security system.
You can keep the scroll if you want. I have plenty of copies in my... Anyway, the alderman gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills, so...
Thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Wright.
Yeah, he seems to be into that weird Japanese
Spiritual
occult
shit.
stuff. Yeah.
So, I was wondering, are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie?
Yes, they're to prevent evil things from getting inside me.
Girl, if you don't want them, I'll take them.
Papa told me to wear them.
I love
Evil.
Baldur's Gate.
Yes, thank you, Jack. Evil things.
Apollo, don't you dare take those charms off her forehead. They have to stay there forever. Got it?
I wonder what would happen if I did take them off.
It's time for me to get back to work.
Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie.
You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's going to be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun.
Better not be a Yokoi parade. She'd probably drop dead from fright. Ah, furry!
God damn it.
Oh wait, it's just a furry, right?
It's just a furry. Never mind. We're good. Tanmataro? The demon from the Forbidden Chamber?
Please don't hurt me! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone!
I don't know who this
Kate.
is.
Better watch out, little girl, or I'll snatch you away!
Charm, where's that die and go to heaven charm?
Dude, that's called a scapular.
Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time.
She sure gives up quick. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces?
Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that! Lower your eyes!
What are you
Wait,
doing
Meekins,
here?
what are you doing
My
here?
Meekins! My
Come
Meekins
inside
just...
my girl wallet! Stole my job, my girl, and even my wallet!
Tanmataro stole my girl!
And then your soul!
It just goes to show that my voice for Mike Meekins is also like my NPC voice. You'll steal your soul if you're not careful.
Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously?
Fine.
Your devilry stops here and now, Tenmataro.
Now what?
Look, Apollo, there's somebody up on the roof.
Batman.
That
Ruth.
man. That booming laugh. Could it be
Batman!
Batman?
My 9 golden tails are proof of my unassailable righteousness. I know. With my band of 100 minions, I vanquish evil from the land. Go, my 4 dark devas of
It was of destruction!
I am the wrestler of righteousness. Yeah. It really is turning into Gundam Tanaka a little bit. The Golden Lord of Yokai, the amazing Ninetales, is here. Fear not, good little boys and girls and others, for I shall defeat Tenmataro.
It's like almost Macho Man Randy Savage.
It almost
Yeah.
is Macho Man
I mean,
Randy Savage.
that's the, yeah.
Right. It's the amazing Ninetales.
Up to your no good tricks again, eh, Tenmataro? Well, not on my watch, brother. I know, that's the other
No,
one.
that's scarily
Hulk
good,
Hogan.
actually.
Slim Jim.
Just step into a Slim Jim!
There's nothing to fear now, my child.
Oh my god.
I have banished Tenmataro. You and your people can now live in peace.
Thank you, Mr. Amazing Ninetales, sir.
No, I must be off. Another match and another foe to vanquish. Await.
Thanks, Macho Man Randy
There was a weird
Savage.
chuckle there.
The fuck was that? Did that wrestler just chase off a yoke? Was that Macho Man Randy Savage?
I don't know, but he did leave a lot of Slim Jims on the ground.
He did leave a lot. Was he sponsored? Looks like he came out of the Alderman's Manor.
He what?
That was the Amazing Tables.
That was just Macho Man Randy Savage.
He's a pro wrestler from right here in Ninetailsville. But no one knows his true identity.
I do. It's Macho Man Randy Savage.
Savage.
Jinxie sure seems chipper all of a sudden. What was all that about him banishing Tenmataro?
That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmataro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the nine-tailed fox drives Tenmataro out and purifies our village. But the amazing Ninetales did the honors this year.
So that was the big surprise, huh? The amazing Ninetales and Tenmataro, huh? Well, whatever toxic yaoi floats her boat.
Oh, would you look at the to work. Please excuse me. I'm gonna go commit a murder.
Don't mind me. She's a strange one, all right.
I think she's sweet in her own special way.
Knowing Trucy, she probably has lots of friends who are sweet.
So true. Never has a more true statement. Trucy's Discord server must be fucking hopping.
Well, I heard a
Isn't
ghost.
those what's up? What's up, bitch?
Well, we still have some time to kill. Might as well see the rest of Ninetailsville while we're here.
The fun never stops, does it?
And we're gonna do it off screen.
Off screen. We didn't want to draw this shit.
How dare you
Wow,
assume
we
that
did
we're
a lot
going
from moving in we did a lot after standing in the same place for several hours.
April 17th, 3:40
Man,
PM.
I'm pooped. What a day.
UV
I
Manor
loved-
Garden.
Nothing happened and I was tired.
Oh, Polly, it was so great to stand here and do nothing with you for 4 hours.
Did you enjoy the 3 seconds of Foley that we got? Was that fun?
Yeah, it was so great. I think I bought nearly every yokai souvenir that was for sale.
I know, because my wallet's running on empty.
Thank you. What's with all the commotion over there?
Huh? Hey, isn't that your friend Jinxie?
I gotta
hope
say, I think
everything's okay.
I think they genuinely do a pretty decent job at like recapturing the dynamic.
Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened.
Demon Tenmataro. I killed Alderman Kiyomi.
What?
Wait, killed as in dead?
No, killed as in what?
Killed as in slayed Pussy Queen. What do you mean?
Oh. Can you imagine? Killed as in dead? No, Trucy, killed as in slayed Pussy Queen. What do you mean?
Yes. Yes. And Tenmataro did it. It wasn't me, I
Mothered
swear.
too hard. He got his degree in the mail from the School of Cuntology. Tenmataro. You stay here while I go have a look.
Please wait!
Ah!
It's a Tenmatara warning charm. It should protect you, but please, be careful. The alderman's in the fox chamber at the top of the main staircase.
Okay, got it. Slipped into pocket. Ow! There's like a small bruise forming on his forehead. She's like, it's not even like a throw, it's just like a BANG! April 17th, QB Manor, Fox Chamber. Anime cutscene.
Time for another case of he doesn't fucking sound like that.
Are you all right? Who are you? Help! Someone call an ambulance!
Yeah, he doesn't fucking sound like that.
That wasn't too bad.
Not the worst, but
It's been worse, yeah.
The police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds.
Oh, my left ear really loved that.
Yeah, apparently the man impaled by the spear was already dead.
Yeah,
he totally had a shot. But there was one other person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital.
The Hickfield Clinic.
No!
No!
That is a figure I do not need to see in 3D.
That's actually the part of Dual Destinies you blocked out of your memory. When we spend an entire
be like...
testimony sequence talking to Dr. Director Hottie.
I think a 3D model of Dr. Hottie, like, would be the thing that would actually kill me. Like, I don't have, like, as many intrusive fears anymore like that. That would make that shit come right back. I'm so serious.
I would just, like, close
that
out of the
bitch
game
would be
and
an
I'd
MMD so fast.
No!
I would spiral. I would spiral. April 17th, QB Manor Garden. Thank goodness the other man's gonna be fine. Sounds like he'd only been unconscious.
You think Jinxie's going to be okay?
I've known her for 10 minutes. I don't care. I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. At least she's calm enough for the police to question her for now. And I'd sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks. Have we considered the fursuit?
Oh, look! Here comes Jinxie.
I started even looking.
Hey, you feeling any better?
God.
I was wondering if you're up to filling us in on what happened.
Get you a
Feels
man.
so much better.
Get you a man who says "Heya." I love him so much.
Heya.
Heya.
So
I love your Apollo voice so
man
much.
with a spear in his chest. Hey, so the man with a spear in his chest was already dead?
It was Alderman QB. When I found him, he was already... Not only was he already dead, he already died.
He was dead. He had died. He was gone. So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive, who was he?
It looks like one of the puzzle guys from Professor
People
Layton
die
in the
when they're
Diabolical
killed.
Box.
Exactly, Kuma.
So true.
Damien Tenma. He's the mayor of the neighboring city, Tenma Town.
Is this fucking Pokemon?
They arrested him.
So he's the killer? Ow!
Nuh-uh.
What the fuck you mean, nah?
Papa didn't kill anyone.
Papa? As in, your father?
Yeah, his last name's Tenma. You fucking get with it.
Hurry it up!
Oh, that's right. Jinxie's dad is mayor of Tenma Town. Ugh, can't believe I forgot.
No way.
I forget that people have, like, real jobs. Yes, Wei, but he's innocent.
This just got way more complicated.
How?
I don't know. I just wanted to say something. The victim was the
That's some
alderman.
of justice in Dual Destinies.
I don't know. I just wanted to say something. The victim. I wanted to be involved. I'm sorry.
That's so true. It's so
I just wanted to be a
true.
part of things. I'm so sorry. The victim was the alderman of Ninetails Vale. Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do.
I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there.
Having your father be accused of murder is a part of growing up.
My daddy had it happen twice. So no, you need to get on my level, actually.
Honestly, you wish you were me, Jinxie.
I know. I'll try my best.
Isn't Tenma a character in the stage play? I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know. I know she's the main
Oh.
character of School Rumble. Shout out to School Rumble. Anyway.
Would you mind telling me a little more about the victim? Would you mind telling me a little more about the victim?
Yeah. So true.
So true.
His name, so true. His name was Rex Cubey. They said his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox. One time, the fox made a wish to become human, but like it only lasted for a little bit, and then she started losing her memory, and like she fucking died. Anyway.
Yeah, and then the fox fucking died. We know.
Yeah. Dead fox. We've all seen the dead fox.
But not before she got some babies, and he was really kind.
Yeah,
He always
someone
looked
fucked
out
the
for
fox. We know. We figured it out. We got it. Where do you think the furry part
we
came
got it.
from?
We got it.
We got it. Someone fucked the fox. We know.
He was really kind. He always looked out for me.
Uh,
He was a former pro wrestler. I even heard he knew the Amazing Nine Tails.
a former pro
I
wrestler.
need to add a rasp to it. It's too similar to my fucking what's her face, Juniper.
Juniper. That's something to keep in mind.
No.
Sure.
No.
Why not?
No.
Thanks.
No, a certain
You don't even-
character's only here for a a little bit longer, and you want to do me like this? You want to
It's
do
okay.
me like this?
She can break character. Trucy deserves it as a treat.
Please.
Your father
She's
being-
not in this game very much. Please.
Well, your father being male, no, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town, huh? So then why'd you come to work here?
It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie?
Fucking, I don't know. I
What
can't.
is that?
I don't have a voice. I don't have voices. All right, let's try this. I'm gonna start normal and then transition into it as I get a grip on the voice again.
Plus, Mama was from Ninetails Vale, though she's no longer with us. She wove these flowers.
There you go.
I always wanted to live where Ninetails flowers grew.
Wow, what a beautiful flower. And with exactly 9 petals, too.
Just looking at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai.
Ruth, I won't ignore it because I'm not a quitter. But
Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon.
My joke is I make the characters sound like they're about to throw up.
The one in charge of the forbidden chamber's door has been removed.
Jinxie, are you ready to cough up that hairball, or are you okay?
The Forbidden Chamber's door? That big door that was barred shut. There wasn't a charm on it when I checked out, so guess it was moved by someone. Good logic, Apollo.
That's how Temwatawa escaped.
Ooh.
happen, it all goes crazy.
Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been for a lot today.
Between the warding charm being removed and the black feathers and the weird twacks. See how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer.
Apollo! Maybe this is your chance.
Hey, there's an Apollo.
Chance for what?
To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court.
Who, me? What, man, like, man, Tenma have access to more experienced warriors.
Warriors.
He can't kill all the warriors in town. You wanna know what the detective said? He doubted there was a warrior who could get a not guilty verdict in this one.
Sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case.
Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly.
What?
You accept the case, won't you, Polly?
It's all over, isn't it?
It's all over now.
I will be alone for the rest of my life.
Oh, why Jinxie already lost her mother.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
I wouldn't know what that's like. Get fucked, Jinxie. Alright. Jinxie, weave your father's defense to me.
Attaboy, Polly.
Ooh, core. Sorry, I'm jamming out to core.
Yeah, it's jamming.
You're going to help Pop store demon?
Yep, because that's what warriors do. Quest no Toilet Queen for a while.
It's been like 6 fucking months.
I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man, even if he did it. Don't worry, I got you.
Thank you, Mr. Demon Warrior. I can tell you're one of the good ones.
It's slowly becoming Marge Simpson.
It is a little bit, but it's fine.
Oregano, what the hell?
Oh, fuck. Okay.
What? That's my line.
What demon was so mean?
It's been a while, but I'll be fine. Wait or not, here comes justice.
With a capital J.
With a capital J. Guess I'll go meet my new client. But before I forget, we gotta say the magic words. Miska, Muska, Mickey Mouse.
Hey, Paul, what the fuck was that?
Oh, I just thought I should say some shit.
I was saying shit.
You
I
tend
wanted
to
to
do
feel
that.
included.
I want to feel included. Oh, I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the court record. I guess that's what you would call it a to-do list.
Oh, sounds handy.
Why didn't you have that last year, Polly?
Don't worry about it. To read my notes, I shove in the court record with E. And I guess it was between tabs is in Q and E.
Oh, I almost forgot.
To make the clubhouse appear.
So, about Jinxie's father.
Is he Mickey Mouse?
No matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to run away.
Are you not coming with me? Wait, what?
His angry glare can paralyze you with fear.
And some claim he can even shoot laser beams from his eyes.
Wait, what?
What?
Jinxie, what kind of a mayor uses a... or for that matter, shoots lasers from his eyes?
From his eyes.
Well, maybe Papa isn't really that scary.
Paralyzing
That
stare.
was a good one.
Laser beams from his eyes. Sounds like some kind of monster.
Almost
Hey,
like
that's
this
the
is
name of the case.
Yeah, almost like this is some kind... What are we, some kind of
some kind of monstrous
turnabout?
turnabout.
Alright, I'm forgoing Ulu
Yes.
time here because this is...
Yeah.
Goodbye, Trucy. Goodbye.
I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Does she stick around for a little bit longer?
I don't think so.
Detention and toy. You'll never guess what it looks like. Exactly the fucking same.
Yay! Oh my god, we have a little microphone now.
It is the Apollo Justice green chairs, though, which is nice.
April 17th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Ah, visiting hours. Perfect timing. I hope he's not as scary as he sounds.
Who are you?
Jesus. So you're Damien Tenma, right? I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. I'm here to help. Huh? Ah! Let me out of here! Sorry, I get a little loud sometimes.
How incredibly rude!
Sorry? Did I do something to offend you?
A visitor when all others shun me like a common criminal. And here I am, with nothing to offer. I'm the epitome of rudeness!
Wait, so he wasn't mad at me?
Unworthy as I am, I, Damien Tenma, shall breach these walls.
I know Damien. No, I know where the name Damien, like, stems from. It's Tenma I haven't been able to fucking figure out.
So that I may treat my benefactor to some tea, and maybe some cookies too! This is just Nekomaru now. I have four voices.
You're just running through SDR too. No, wait, we can do tea and cookies after we prove your innocence. How about you start by telling me what happened?
I see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they?
That was close. I don't need jailbreak added to the list of charges. Seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood. That's fucking rude. Jesus Christ.
Apollo sometimes just says shit in his head.
He's a little cunty. I like it. Mayor Tenma, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested? Whoa! Sorry, I guess some things are better left unsaid. Excuse me?
To think a public paragon such as I could be treated like this. This arrest should never have happened.
Go on.
I fear the ill effects it will have on our youth. Now I've but one choice. I must leave here at once, if only to protect the moral fiber of our youth.
No, wait. You can protect the moral fiber of our youth after you've been declared not guilty.
I suppose you're right.
Our youth just came this close to
My fingerprints were on the spear that killed Alderman QB. That's why I was arrested.
Your prints were on the murder weapon. That's never good. Any idea how they got there?
None. I hardly remember a thing, you see.
I was in a daze.
Yeah, I was in a daze. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something.
Alright, we get it. Turnabout Samurai, we get it.
What's worse, somebody clobbered me on the head.
The thing? I see.
I see. So we're combining all four cases from the first game.
Well done. I see. A drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing.
Oh!
Rude. What?
You just
met me. Huh? Was that some kind of strange laugh, or are you, like, calling me out? Well, I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious. What do the police have on you as far as the motive is concerned?
Truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the alderman and I as of late.
Oh? Was it personal in nature?
Well. Nothing like that. It's a long story. But suffice to say, I've been pushing to merge Nine Tails Vale with Tenma Town.
You wanted to get married.
If you know what I mean. Surrender, Nine-Tailsville to Tenma Town now!
Yikes!
That's what I told him.
So you wanted him
And
to
I
take
pushed
your last
him
name.
further.
I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but what are you gonna do? So, that's the motive the police have established for the alderman's murder? You proposed, you said no?
Gentrification.
It is.
Gentrification.
After all, Alderman QB was dead set against a municipal merger.
And that's why they think you killed him. He was in your way.
Semicolon ass. Curses!
Mayor Tenma, are you okay?
Jinxie,
Jeepers.
forgive me, I never meant to worry you like this.
I forgot Jinxie was a name and I thought it was going like Jankies. Jeepers.
Jinkies. Jeepers. Holy fuck.
It'll work out fine. Just leave it to me.
Ruh-roh. Zoinks.
Zoinks. If only it really were that easy. I don't even know where to start. Maybe at the murder scene. Thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma.
Please wait. My daughter Jinxie.
Yes.
She. She's. She's, you know. She already lost her mother. Now, with me being held in here, I fear she'll be terribly lonely.
No,
Can
she's
you
hanging
make
out
her
with.
your weird girl assistant for a case?
No!
I hesitate to ask, but I beg you, please. That he didn't say that. He didn't fucking say that. Be a friend to her in her time of need.
He did not say the magic word. Leave it to me. Trucy and I will look out for your daughter.
I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of some of the... why are you laughing? You remind me of some of the new friends Jinxie has been talking about. She's been showing me this thing called Discord.
No, don't worry. I'm not cool enough to get in the Discord. New friend?
Yes. It seems she's made some new friends since she started working in Nine-Tailsville.
Trucy won't let me in the group chat.
They're quite the unusual bunch, too. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck. A young lad with an incredibly long tongue and many other interesting characters.
Hey, who's the bitch with the tongue? Can I meet the guy with the tongue? Friends? Sounds more like a bunch of monsters to me.
No, if you'll excuse me. It appears my time is up.
Trucy's
Not yet, we haven't even got a chord. Jesus.
Trucy's Discord server is a yokai roleplay server.
Oh my god.
Why am I so tired? I must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks.
This is my
His
ringtone!
A call. Oh, it's Mr. Wright.
Oh, it's
Justice
the guitar
here.
serenade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Justice here.
Hang on.
Apollo, is that you?
Sorry, this is gonna be annoying here in a second, but ever since 2013, here's my iPhone.
Wait, that's so funny because you know what?
What do I know?
Fucking ever since I don't even fucking remember when, like 2015 or 16.
Incredible. I love it.
Incredible.
Most normal Ace Attorney fans.
I'll come in and be the one with the well, I'll be the one with the clavier's ringtone of the or like the da 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 da. I'll be that bitch.
My text tone since 2013 is not an Ace Attorney reference, but close, has been this.
Nice.
Hi, Mr. Wright.
The hit coin. Luke, what the fuck are you doing on the moon?
Hi, Mr. Wright. What can I do for you?
Drusy told me you've taken on a new case.
Oh, that. It was kind of spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case?
That's fine. I have a favor to ask.
Sure. What is it?
I'm at the airport right now. There's someone I had to meet.
Was it your husband?
A new addition to the agency, actually.
Oh.
Her name's Athena Sykes, and she just passed the bar.
That's right. I remember hearing about her come to join us. Guess that was today.
She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with the case. It's like there was no stopping her.
Wait. What? Where is she now?
Probably somewhere in Ninetail's Vale by now. That's where that favor I mentioned comes in. I need you to go find her.
But I've never even met her before. What does she look like?
Oh, don't worry. You'll be able
know.
to tell. You'll know.
Well, she looks like a Vocaloid, so...
She'll be the girl in the yellow suit sporting an attorney's badge. You can't miss her.
Okay, I'll find her. A new addition to the agency. Well,
Sounds like Trucy's out of a job.
Well, I better get back to Ninetailsville quick.
God! Fuck!
Hey. Oh, hey.
Trucy.
Hey!
Can we talk to her and do what to do? Any ideas? Yay!
There you go. Trucy, I'd like to hear your thoughts on what happened.
You do? Does that mean I can join the investigation?
No.
I could sure use your help, but remember what Mr. Wright said? Trucy, you're in high school now, so you need to focus.
He wouldn't fucking say that.
You would not fucking say
He
that.
would not fucking say that. God. Ah!
Okay. I'm fine. I love Dual Destinies. I'm fine. Alright.
Right. I guess I better pull it together. It's time to forget everything else and just focus on my magic tricks.
Wait, no, he was talking about your schoolwork.
Welcome to Trucy's 2 cents. Go ahead, ask me anything.
AMA.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jinx is always plastering charms on my
is
forehead.
Jinxie,
Are you, Jinx is always plastering charms on my forehead. What should I do?
That's an easy one, Apollo. Just do this. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Do what? Ah!
That's good.
Okay,
That's
that
good.
was funny.
See? She won't be able to stick any more on. Oh my god. She won't be able to stick any more on if there's already one there. Problem solved.
How's that a solution? Otherwise, I still have a charm plastered on my forehead.
Just silly goofy.
Hey, Trucy, look at this flower that I have.
Okay, watch me make that disappear.
No, wait, that's crucial evidence.
But I wanted to show you my new disappearing trick.
How is it different from your other ones?
Oh, I know. If it's really so important, how about I make more of it appear?
Fabricating evidence is even worse than making it disappear. You would know.
I do it all the time, though. Oh well, too bad.
I'm a little silly goofy.
I'm a little silly goofy when I commit crimes.
I do it in like a
Goodbye,
cute
Polly.
way.
I won't see you again. Please, please don't leave. Please. It's so scary
Don't
when you
forget
leave
me.
the
We'll
office.
meet again.
Don't know
I don't know if they
where,
could.
don't
I don't know if they
know
could
when.
see the. I don't know if they could see the mouse, but you're like caressing the side of Trucy's face with the mouse. It's so true.
Polly, please.
I forgot you could see my mouse, I'll be honest.
Every time you leave the office, it blurs into nothingness and I have to go back to the void. Please.
Oh, shucks.
Please. You're all I
You're making this so difficult, Jack. We're all so sad. We're all just grieving in our own ways. You're like fucking Janet from The Good Place as we approach the reboot
Like
button.
I'm programmed to pretend to be in crisis. I'm not really in crisis. I want you to hit the button.
Holly,
okay?
listen, I'm about to fail out of school.
Holly, please, I have a family. See, these are my 3 dads, and this.
Well, fine. No, I'm kidding. I need you to hit the button. No, listen.
It's okay. You won't disappear. You won't disappear forever.
April 17th.
As it fades flat, you just see a frame of her, like, screaming.
for a second, it goes back to the shock sprite. Goes back to the shock sprite. Ah! April 17th, Ninetales Yokai Lane.
I already told you! I'm a lawyer assigned to the case. I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where QB Manor is.
You can't fool me. You're just some high school student playing hooky.
You stupid pig-headed! This attorney's badge isn't just for show, you know.
Looks like I just found Miss Athena Sykes.
Already a good fit. She's showing the attorney's badge to everyone she meets. Phoenix is like, the moment I saw her do that, I knew she would be perfect.
I knew she belongs with us.
Why won't you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested.
Oh, I'm the one who usually does the arresting, so... Say, shouldn't you be getting back to school?
I already told you, I'm a lawyer, not a student.
That's it. Enough of your lies. You're coming with me.
Finally, a girl wallet.
Finally, a girl wallet.
Get your hands off me!
This is great.
A-cab time.
Let's go.
A-cab!
Me when I'm an animated cutscene of physical abuse.
The
go.
Prometheus school of running away from things.
Oh god.
Think you can watch out for the bystanders next time?
Whoops, are you okay?
I think so. But that police officer is out cold.
I am so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something.
You know what? That's a good fucking reflex to have. I wish I could do that shit.
They called it the Susato takedown.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Reflex sounds more like a felony.
I don't know who named it, but she must have been awesome and gay, probably.
Probably.
She was. You're Athena Sykes, I take it?
That would be me. And you are?
I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Write Anything Agency.
The Write Anything Agency? What a fishy sounding name.
It's a long story, but it is a law office, among other things. Didn't Mr. Wright explain it to you?
Oh, right, that right. So then, you must be... Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am. How about telling me a little bit about yourself? Mr. Wright didn't really tell me much, as always.
Oh, of course. Feel free to ask away.
You want to give me anything? So, Athena, I hear you just passed the bar.
That's right, and here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, so you must be a bit younger than me.
A bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18.
2.
I'm this many! Love and peace, bitches. 18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age?
I skipped a few grades while I was an exchange student in Europe. As we all know
always
from
fucking
Francisco...
Europe. Yes, as we all know, when you go to Europe, you jump forward like 10 grades in school.
As we all know from Francisco von Karma, Germany is a godless wasteland. And I got my license to practice law while I was over there.
All I can say is, wow, she must be a genius or something.
I also studied analytical psychology. Thought it might help me be a better lawyer.
Psychology helps her be a better lawyer? How exactly does that work?
How does understanding the human condition allow you to understand how humans do things?
Condition.
So, tell me about our client. What are they like?
Oh, right, you haven't met him yet. Well... I shitted my pants a little bit.
I only shitted and farted a little bit.
I'm your mother's... What? I'm your mother's brother. What's it? Shit! I'm your mother's father's youngest son.
No, I'm his sister's... I am... God, I am his... Fuck, sorry.
What is it? It's 3! It's 3!
It's 3, yeah,
It's 3! I'm your mother's...
I am my nephew's... I am my nephew's mother's
younger brother. And that about sums up.
So, my uncle...
Yep.
It's just, you said that in a profoundly complicated way.
Do not question the nature of the Dojima's lexicon. What is it? I wouldn't expect someone who isn't a Dojima to understand the Dojima's way of speaking.
Yeah, it's like, I don't expect anyone who isn't the Dojima to understand the complexities of the Dojima's
vernacular.
Yeah. Anyway, watch.
Oh, it's been too long since I watched that.
He's more worried about his daughter than himself.
I like the character theme version of Courtroom Revolutionaire, by the way. It's great.
Wait, are you crying?
I'm not crying! There was something in my eye.
They're called tears. I love Undertale.
Moving right along, let's get down to business.
To defeat.
Helping our client is priority number 1.
No, you know what's more priority number 1?
Can you present the badge?
To Athena? Probably. So, Athena, you mentioned studying psychology.
That's right. I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal system.
Oh, really? So how do you plan on using it to defend our client?
I have not thought that far ahead. Well, for example, I can try to listen in on a witness's inner voice and then analyze their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner, Widget.
Widget?
This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget.
Hi, Widget.
It talks?
Well, you need a volume knob. Anyway, the
I have one. I didn't want to move it.
Anyway.
It was far away on my mic.
I didn't want to touch it.
The little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling.
Awkward.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
It's very much a verbal tick. Don't worry. Now that I seriously doubt.
Oh, I almost forgot.
To make the clubhouse appear, you need to say the magic words.
I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with our case?
A special edition covering our case? That was quick.
That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop? Rapido.
Right. Well, let's see what it says here. What's the fuck was up with the Spanish? Tenmataro was seen... He was seen flying through the sky.
Reminds me of it.
How many cases can we wrap into one big case?
Yeah, somebody happened to snap that photo near Ninetail's Veil.
I love Nope 2022.
The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently, that photo was shot right after the murder occurred.
Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved.
Wait a second. Yokai? As in one of those Japanese monsters?
No, yokoi as in watch. Yes, yokoi is in the...
Oh my god! You don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, do you? Apollo just immediately has a flashback. No, please.
Oh, I was gonna be like, of course she fucking watches Evangelion.
No, of course not. I'm German. I'm not plain old English. We get it. You studied in Europe.
Andale, Apollo. Let's get cracking on that crime scene already.
Alonso.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Athena.
Yep, that's your attorney's badge, all right. Its dull, grimy look makes me think of all the courtroom battles you've faced so far. I hope mine will look like that someday. Look out, legal world! Athena Sykes is psyched and ready to go.
Actually, I just haven't polished it lately. Maybe I should keep that to myself. No need to deflate her dreams about work just yet. Okay. I wasn't expecting to be able to talk to you, okay? Okay, what's next on the list?
Investigating the crime scene, what else? Well, what are we waiting for? Last one there is a rotten egg.
We don't
What
have
they
to
say,
run.
Ace Attorney Investigations.
We don't have to run all the way there.
Okay, then how about speed walking?
Why does this have to be a competition at all? Alright, fine, whatever.
You're just afraid to lose to a woman.
He starts running. I've internalized misogyny, don't worry about it. April 17th, QB Manor. Foyer.
Do you hear that? It sounds like a TV or something. Oh, look! There's a TV in that little room in the corner.
That's me in the corner.
That's me on the TV.
Watching Evangelion. Me when my bitch wife wants to watch Orange.
Yes, I kind of watch Blue. I love it.
In other news, the mysterious masked wrestler, the Amazing Ninetales, has been confirmed missing, according to sources close to the wrestler. It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Ninetales Vale today. He also failed to appear at a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected with Tenmataro's recent escape. So that wrestler's gone missing.
Literally fucking anyone. Well, we're waiting. Doesn't anyone want to take this fantastic looking character?
Instinct said really aggressive Boston or New York, and I don't know why.
It's Danny DeVito.
I can't do a Danny DeVito.
I can't do a Danny DeVito either.
I can't do a Danny DeVito. Well,
Well,
right.
there goes the easy bit. Shit.
All right. Randomizer.
Oh god.
Randomizer wheel. It has come to this.
Hang on.
I've got it. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Kate.
Hey, you don't belong in here.
Ah!
Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious. What about them there horns of yours? They look mighty suspicious if you ask me. Horns, that's my hair. Anyway, we're lawyers and we're here to... Ah! You're them lawyers come to defend me at Tenma, ain't you? Should've reckoned what with that expensive looking bracelet you got there. The name's Phineas Filch. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet you. Same here.
Wow, talk about a quick change of heart.
So tell me, demon lawyer. Bet you use them demonic horns of yours to scare the bejeebus out of witnesses, huh? Come here, little horn demon, you. Ouch! These horns, I mean, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone. They ain't? Seems a mighty big waste of perfectly good horns, if you ask me. Then again, it ain't none of my business, so... That was fast. Guess he's done with me. Well, I'd best get back to work.
Hold it!
Halt! Stop right there!
Huh? Me?
Apollo, your bracelet's gone.
Ah! Don't you worry, Mr. Lawyer, sir. I'll check the lost and found later. Somehow I don't think that would be necessary. Just check your wrist right now.
It's right there.
Ah! Cat's out of the bag! It was barely in the bag in the first place.
That was a pretty pathetic attempt. Now here's how you really do it.
Here's how you really steal shit.
Listen,
Sorry,
I studied abroad in Europe, I know.
I'm so sorry. Just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging you. Sheesh. I almost feel sorry for him now. How are you turning your neck like that? Oh my god.
What should we do about him, Apollo? Kill him?
Not yet. Well, I got my bracelet back and he seems sorry enough, so... I knew you'd understand, Mr. Lawyer, sir. You obviously got a big heart. As big as the wad of cash in your wallet, I hope. You leave my wallet out of this. Oh!
Hey! Didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing from us?
Run away, run away! Head for the hills!
Did they really just put a wee sound of what the
Yeah,
fuck?
they put a...
Oh my god. Get back here, you!
Talk about a quick escape. Looks like he dropped a few things. It's like a pair of diagrams. This one at the crime scene, and here's one of the foyer.
He left his shoes behind, too.
The guy's a living definition of a bumbling thief.
Let's hang on to his shoes. We can give them back next time we see him. As for the diagrams, I say we keep them. We just saw them.
They look like something the police might draw. Wonder where the caretaker got them. Incredible. Incredible. Now then, as I recall, the Vox chamber should be at the top of those stairs. Yeah, dog, that sure looks like a fucking Vox chamber, sure.
Whoa! Where'd all these black feathers and weird tracks come from?
The popular opinion seems to be that they're from Tenmataro.
You mean the great evil has returned? you just said that off the cuff. The great evil? You know, the great evil.
Yeah, the great evil. We've all seen it. Even if he did, I'd be laughed out of the courthouse trying to indict him.
Hey! Who are you? And what are you doing here? This is a crime scene.
You!
Let's go!
You! And who are you? Are you with the police?
I asked first. Who are you? And what are you doing here? On second thought. I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing a crime scene.
Under arrest? But...
Save it for the boys back at HQ.
How have I never heard his theme before?
I am resisting the urge to, like, make him too much Kronk.
You have to fight him off with a stick.
There's like a low to Kronk in there.
Yeah. Now come quietly, or else. I don't want to be late for lunch.
Well, you want me to come quietly, you gotta work for that. Please, wait, we're Mayor Tenma's lawyers.
Well, why didn't you say so? So you're the lawyer concerned about. I almost took you too, and you two sure were suspicious, though.
I don't know how many more times I can take being called suspicious in one day.
Maybe don't wear yellow.
Sorry, we didn't catch your name.
My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright.
It's giving All Might.
Yes, absolutely.
It's giving a little bit of All Might.
A heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil.
As
The
we forgive
champion
those who
of
trespass
justice.
against us. Deliver us not from temptation.
The champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my catchphrase, it's "In justice we trust."
Ooh, boy. This guy's a story and a half.
So, what can I do for you?
My monitor turned off. We're gonna jam to the stop it. Anyway. So, would it be okay if we had a look around?
Certainly not! No unauthorized personnel allowed!
Couldn't you make an exception?
Cease and desist at once, or you'll have to deal with my little friend here.
Yikes, is he reaching for his...
In justice we trust!
It's just as bad.
You may be Mayor Tenma's attorneys, but you still need authorization to cross a police line.
Apollo, let's see if we can't change his mind.
Good luck. Let me know how it goes. Bet he's as dense as heroes come.
You're wasting our time and mine. Nobody's crossing this line without authorization. Ding. I'm a wall of justice keeping injustice. That would be you. At bay.
I knew it. Look, there's just us and you here. There's just us and you here, right?
Justice and me, you say?
That's right.
Are you trying to say that justice and I aren't enough to keep you out?
No, silly. We're saying that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice.
No! It can't be!
You have him on the ropes now, Athena.
Just hold on, I got this guy
Get him on the ropes!
Order!
If we were on the side of justice, could you let us through?
But guarding the crime scene is a part of justice too!
Sure. But only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right?
Ah! Whose justice is the most just here?
Well, we can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so...
Oh, Lady Justice. What would you have me do?
Meanwhile, Apollo's like, oh, not anymore.
Not anymore, sorry, I don't know how you knew that, but no, sorry. Good try, though.
I think we really got to him.
I think he got to me, somehow.
Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic as far as champions of justice go.
Our pleas for justice must have had a huge impact. It's tying him up in knots.
Are you into that?
Now's our chance to start looking around.
After all that about authorized personnel only, this was surprisingly easy.
Should I stop them or let them go? Whose justice is more just?
Well, let's get to work. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right?
Right. Search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use at the trial. Let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles.
Let's use the 3D environments that we built.
You never know what's hiding just around the corner, right?
Huh?
So we
right?
Right?
So we
Someone say
move the
something.
curse. So we move the cursor with Waz.
Wazd. Oh, my good friend Wazd.
My good friend Wazd. And change our perspective with B&M. This particular spot.
I mean, that's
examine,
TMI,
just-
Apollo.
I was just saying. Apollo, come on.
There's a particular spot you want to examine, just give it a tap.
Okay, let's leave no stone unturned.
Let's
Nous
investigate every suspicious looking
granny.
Nous allons commencer. Let's get started.
We get it.
I'm
you
so
studied
glad
in
we
your,
have Jack here.
I was like, oh, finally, all these languages that I had to learn being a vocalist coming in handy.
Finally.
Look, the statue only... There we go. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, that happened on my end too. That was like the game.
That's fun.
Only- but-
Only.
Look, this statue only has one tail.
Maybe it's the nine-tailed fox's sidekick. But the number of tails represents a yokai's power.
So if you had two, Apollo, I'd only have one.
Wait. What?
Not that it means you're better than me. Got it?
What the fuck do what?
What's your damage? We just met.
Yeah,
Like
what
I
in the
said.
Tsundere bullshit is this?
What?
Like I said, what?
What?
Nani?
Nani the fuck, Athena?
This one's a spear, but what about this one? It looks like a giant pair of pliers.
Looks like something a demon might use. Saw something like that in a manga once.
Oh, you read manga, you weeb.
Fucking nerd.
Loser.
Really? What are they used for?
Oh, things like pinching through cheeks,
Ew!
pulling out tongues.
Stop! Stop!
Oh, and you should see what they can do to a person's eyes.
Okay, I get the idea. You're really into Junji Ito, I know. But I'm sure this thing is just a simple can opener or something like that.
Demons eat canned food. I always wondered what they ate besides people.
I like that as soon as Trucy's not around, he's like, he could actually be the one to like...
It's my job to be
like,
weird
tease.
now.
I was
Yeah.
like, Apollo's like, my weird little girl is gone. Time for me to be the menace.
Time for me to be fucking weird. Whee! There's something wedged under this chair. Let's see if we can't lift it up, then.
Freeze!
Yikes!
No disturbing crime scene evidence, even if you are the mayor's lawyers.
He does have a point there.
Hey, Detective Fulbright. Did you hear about that attack over on Yokai Lane? I heard an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth.
And you waited until now to tell me? I better get over there at once. In justice we trust.
That was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's our chance to look around some more.
The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. She never finds my weakness.
Prepare.
I know what you are, Apollo.
Which part?
Already?
Bisexual, trans, wait.
Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight.
Looks like a large bloodstained cloth.
Looks like that shit that came from, like, the Katakis. blood's probably the alderman's, but it's pretty far from his body. Wonder how it got here. Why does this seem important? So much shit to explore. The Forbidden Chamber. Ooh. They say the demon Tenmataro was imprisoned in there before his escape.
Think we could get this door open?
It's worth a try. No good. It's shut tight. I don't even see
out of my way, Dorkula.
Out of my way, Dorkwad. Seems pretty hopeless.
In justice we trust!
Jesus Christ!
Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in.
No.
This door simply will not open.
Oh, it's frozen. Hold on.
Come on, come on.
Come on.
We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manor, so we can't blow it up either.
So an unopenable door. Right.
According to Miss Jinxie Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene.
Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. We didn't expect you to be so helpful.
Ah! Forget I just said that!
So the Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. Sounds like something I'd better keep in mind. Ew. These weird tracks must have been made when someone stepped in the alderman's blood.
Maybe the killer inadvertently made them when they were fleeing. They're pretty big tracks, almost bird-like. The feathers also point to a bird.
That must be one big bird. And not of the friendly yellow type either.
Maybe it's some mutant bird creature.
So your theory... So your theory is a giant mutant bird murdered Alderman QB with a spear.
It's more plausible than saying a monster or yokai did it.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but a giant spear-wielding bird is, by definition, a monster. So this is where Alderman QB's body was found.
Apparently, the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it.
It had his grippers.
He had his grippers all over them.
His little phalanges.
Well, that's not good.
Ooh, what kind of language is it? Never fear, Detective Fulbright is here!
Jesus.
Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigation. So, in the name of justice, I must say goodbye.
What was that all about?
So much.
What the
it
fuck?
almost makes up. It almost.
Wow, this is a pricey looking chair.
It almost what?
Oh, sorry. It almost makes up for not seeing Emma.
Yeah.
Apparently, the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it. I say as if I wasn't the person that found him.
Really?
Yeah, and when he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakenings.
So, he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about?
That stinks!
Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused.
Red pissed and shitted and farted so much.
Apollo, it's up to us to save him.
It's like she's on her own emotional roller coaster. Is it your time of the month, Athena?
My voice for Athena keeps changing, but you know what? Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
We...
Literally, fuck it, we ball.
Me when we spin.
It's a folding screen. I wonder what they were using it for.
I read that the Japanese used to use these in drafty rooms, but now they're just for show.
You mean like my attorney's mat?
Poor Athena.
That cop treating her like a child must have really bothered her.
I love that Widget says poor Athena, as if it's Athena saying that in her own brain. Like like Athena talks to herself in the third person.
There's something behind that door.
Holy shit, it closed!
Oh my god, we can close and open doors. Whatever it is, it looks like it's broken. Probably broke when the door was opened. Why would anybody put something there?
Yeah, that wasn't very smart.
Maybe it was Jinxie. She doesn't look very smart. She was the first one to discover the body. She must have heard the screams and come running in here in a panic.
Well, look at you, Apollo. Now you're using analytical psychology too.
I am?
Wow, you really learned quick. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You're the ace attorney of Write Anything Agency.
I can't tell whether she's serious or not. Now, if Trucy said something like that, I'd immediately know she was messing with me.
Aww.
I miss my sister.
I miss my sister.
Athena, I miss my sister so much. Oh look, there's a vent in here.
Vented?
Wow.
Damn
Apollo.
it, we don't have it on here.
The server needs
Oh,
boosted again, and then I can
Ooh,
wow.
That's the best we got.
Apollo, what words come to mind when you watch that pendulum in there?
Unsteady and restless.
That's a direct representation of your current state of mind.
Wait, that was some kind of psychological test?
Get Freuded, idiot. My diagnosis? This strange case has made you anxious, causing you to lose your cool.
You're actually not that far off the mark.
I don't know, weird cases is kind of all I do, I guess. I don't know, I just got here.
I was like saying shit.
I just felt like saying something. I want to be included.
I wanted to be included.
Doesn't this Tanuki statue remind you of the Tanuki statue remind you of the manor's caretaker, Phineas Filch?
This raccoon-looking thing? Yeah, it does look like it.
It's almost like he was designed like after the
Tanuki.
Ooh, I just got the best idea. We should knock it over. It might transform back into Mr. Filch.
Mr. Filch is mischievous, but he's not magical, you know.
Way to waste a brilliant idea, Apollo.
Goddamn.
He's like a raccoon. He's got those weird little man hands.
He is a man, of course he has man hands. Huh. That looks like an air vent. It's pretty high up there.
What if you got a running start and jump?
I doubt even a high jumper could make it.
Ugh. Don't rule it out before you try it! Besides, I'm an excellent jumper.
I read jumper too fast and read juniper, and I was like, yeah, I know.
I'm excellent yumper.
I was gonna say, like, I remember the last time I yumped.
Even so, that must be about 9 feet high.
Like I said, you don't know until you try, Monsieur Justice.
Oh God, please don't use that voice.
She doesn't know when to give up and when to stop using foreign words.
I will say, this is consistent with Apollo being just like weirdly xenophobic in Game 4 too.
Look, trophies! Ooh, this one was awarded to Alderman QB. The Amazing Ninetales YOKAI Division winner, Tenma Town Pro Wrestling Tournament.
Yokoi division? Yokoi? Yokai division?
Yokai.
I didn't know you could have a division of one.
was gonna say, you were saying Yokoi this whole time. I thought it was a bit. I thought that was just Apollo's weird accent.
No, I'm just dumb.
No.
Apollo, you should enter the tournament next time. And I have the perfect name for you. The Mysterious Firebrand.
Haha, Capcom reference.
A mild-mannered masked lawyer by day, demonic masked wrestler by night.
Firebrand is the name of the gargoyle in Gargoyle's Quest, which is the spin-off of Ghosts and Goblins, which is the Capcom game.
No one's gonna hire a masked lawyer, Athena.
Godot reference.
Godot.
Window.
Did someone fucking say Godot? Ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
What?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I was gonna say,
Hey,
like,
this window
what?
opens. And outside, we have ourselves a steep cliff.
The window only opens about 6 inches. Not wide enough for anyone to get in or out.
This is what they called me in college.
In and out? Last night I Bond burgered your sister.
That's what they called me in college. Referring to your height, right?
Bong burger.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, of course I've seen Bong burger.
Okay.
Look, Apollo, there's something caught in the window frame.
That's something that Athena would. Never mind.
It looks like gold fur. What a pretty color. It must be from some kind of animal.
Wonder what it's doing here. Did Alderman QB have a pet fox? I mean,
Tony,
not in so many words, but he was into some shit.
fine.
There's a lady with a long neck.
Look, a cat with 2 tails.
Oh
No
yeah,
such
it is
thing.
lady with a long neck.
Oh, and this lady has a really long neck. How funny is that?
There's no way a creature like that could ever exist. She'd have a tough time swallowing.
Just like me for real.
Giraffes exist. There we go. Wow, talk about old bits. Anyway, go watch our Apollo Justice playthrough.
Go watch our Apollo Justice playthrough.
Apollo? I bet you were one of those kids who didn't believe in Santa Claus.
What's that got to do with anything?
He doesn't deny it. He's like the one with the long neck. He's like, show me the one with the tongue.
Jewish Apollo.
Where's the one with
Jewish
the
Apollo,
tongue?
Jewish Apollo.
What do we have here? Looks like a statue of the nine-tailed fox and Tenmataro battling it out.
Careful, Apollo, it's got blood on it! Did you do your
Really?
bloodborne pathogens training this year?
My what?
Sorry, it's a teacher joke. Literally every year, it's literally every year that I was a teacher, all five whole year, like, we had to go through, like, the same training, and it's like, the bloodborne pathogens training is like, hey, maybe don't touch blood with your bare hands. And I'm like, yeah, why is this like an hour long?
Why do we need to
that
discuss
related to-
this?
Is that related to the Dark Souls 3 pathogen trading?
Hey, you're
I'll be
right.
here all week.
Wonder if it's the alderman's blood.
Wonder. Wowie zowie. Da, 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 da.
How can you remain so calm after seeing all this blood?
It's been a long week,
Well,
okay.
I just wanted to feel included. Well, this isn't the first time I've seen something like this, so...
You're no fun at all. At least act surprised or grossed out or something for my first case.
You know, I can
Alright.
technically fire you.
I can technically fire you. I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor, too? Only one bitch at Write Anything Agency can do that, and it's not me. guess that about that about sums it up. Now, if only we could get that detective to tell us what he knows.
Hey, Apollo, do you hear something?
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, where did the background music
Right.
go?
Your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine. Get good, idiot.
My eyes are better though.
What are you talking about?
A whooshing sound, like wind rushing through a narrow strait. And the echo of someone's voice in...
In justice we trust!
Ah!
Someone's got a sharp set of ears. That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct.
I heard it through the air ducts?
No, the singular duct.
The one. Just the one.
Yeah. Check it out. Check it out.
He does an 8-foot vertical leap into the air vent.
8-foot vertical leap!
Check
Why
this
would
shit
you-
out.
Oh, watch me swoosh right in.
But
Wait, hold on. Watch me swoosh right in. Swoosh. Am I glad that he's frozen in there, that we're out here, and that he's the sheriff, and that we're frozen out here, and I just remembered we're out there. What I want to know is, where's the caveman?
why would she hear you through there?
Why don't we go to the diagram? Fucking, why did this of all things just run through my head? Julie, hit the lights! As you can see, that vent... Wow.
Wow.
Sorry, I make my own sound effects. That
have
vent
to
is
do my own
connected to an air
Foley.
duct that leads out into the hallway. We've got our own... The wind must have rushed through there. And carried my monologue with it straight to your ears.
And what a unique monologue it was. I was just thinking, maybe the killer made their escape through that air duct or something.
A cute theory. For a girl, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into, that much is true, or to swoosh right in. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. Unfortunately, her opponent is very dumb. 9 feet high, in exact. I highly doubt there's any way to get up there without a step ladder or a ladder or something. And I don't see anything of the sort in this room, do you? Do you?
There's a shelf. Yeah, and there's a ledge.
There's a
I
windowsill.
I guess
Yeah.
you're right.
Speaking of things in this room.
You shouldn't be in it. Yeah?
Yeah, why are you here? Can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright?
Not on my watch, buddy! In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case.
In the name of justice, I will punish you.
No!
In the name of justice, no.
In the name of justice.
To quote Hamlet, Act 3, Scene 10, I don't know.
No.
No. Oh,
No.
come on. Throw us a bone here.
Excuse me, Detective Fulbright, but I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever we were in need.
I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but But keeping information out of enemy hands is also a form of justice. Which justice is the most just? Why is this always so hard? Does not compute. Does not compute. Error. Error.
Self-destruct. Boom.
Well, how about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know?
Don't
like
use
the
your
policeman.
psychological mind tricks on me.
To serve and protect.
I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto.
Yes, of course. I must serve as well as protect.
Slay pussy queen.
Hey, look at me serve. Okay, I will share some information in the name of justice.
Sparkling
"Oh,
justice.
It's like, by the way, that's my name. Who asked?
Hi. Who? No, who asked?
We did it, Apollo!
Yeah, we did it all right. But I'm not sure that was entirely ethical.
Oh, please, this is an Ace Attorney game. When have we cared about ethics?
So true.
Hey! Hey, Fulbright! So this is my attorney's badge.
No, no! Present it with more confidence and conviction. Like this! In justice we trust!
Okay, how's this? Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Here comes justice!
That was amazing. Well, you know what they say. All toasters toast toast. Let's see you do it 10 more times.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Apollo? What are you doing?
How did he talk me into this? He's very charismatic. He's a less dorky talker.
Yeah.
Was it Ms. Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene?
That's right. And this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door.
Ew.
Miss Tenma had a key, allowing her immediate access.
A key! Key!
Key!
So then the Fox chamber was locked.
Yes. And Miss Tenma had the only key to its door. Key!
Key. Really? So Alderman Kyubi didn't have a key to the Fox chamber.
Kyubi!
Kyubi!
Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor. It disappeared after his murder. The master key disappeared after the murder.
Disappeared? You think the killer took it?
It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery that I think is most important. Of course, I'm not gonna share that information with you!
You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean.
I won't fall for that, you shameless rascal. I only help good little boys and girls.
Santa? See, Apollo?
This
See,
proves
look,
nothing.
she is real. Nuh-uh.
Aw.
Fuck you, mean nuh-uh.
No one ever
Shameless
told
rascal.
Athena.
Shameless rascal? Who even says that?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either.
You shouldn't call me anything, actually.
Don't
Don't
witness me.
My pronouns are nothing.
My pronouns are non-existent. Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave. Yokai, my god. Yokai might leave behind.
You don't actually think the murderer was some sort of monster, do you?
What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma something. Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it.
Prime suspect would, no doubt, love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature.
Can Tenma, whatchamacallit, even be made a victim of slander?
I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blaming a boogeyman.
So, the most likely scenario so far is That Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind to make it look like the yokai Tenma was the killer.
Wait, what? Now I'm just as confused as you. At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that.
Suspect.
So, Mayor Tenma is your only suspect?
That's right. Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. He's really scary looking too.
That's profiling. Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested?
Of course. Yeah, who names their kid Damien if they don't want them to be evil? He was the only one without an alibi.
Oh, is that so?
Yep. Other than the victim, the suspect, and Ms. Tenma, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide, and the two of them were together at the time.
Filch, the guy who tried to steal my bracelet.
Tried to
Oh, just living up to his
filch
name,
my
I guess.
bracelet. Yeah.
We should talk to him again when we have a chance. What about
If we must.
Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all.
She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. It's unfathomable that she would murder the alderman and pin the crime on her father. As we all know in this series.
No
People
one's
never
ever done
murder
that.
their family. Besides,
It's never happened before, ever.
Do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear?
Oh, we're going back to women can't lift spears. Okay. Sure
Women
enough.
do be not lifting.
women do be shopping. True enough. That spear looks even bigger than her.
That's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit, Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect.
I admit it looks bad, but I'm still not buying it.
Oh, and one more thing. I
I
saw you do it.
it.
I'm gonna have to send you to the Justice Dimension.
Sorry. I'm
Oh
very
yeah,
excited. I'm
I
very
must
excited.
warn you about the prosecutor.
The prosecutor assigned to Mayor Tenma's trial.
That's the one. He's, you know.
They all
Is
are.
he-
What's new?
He's, how shall I put it? Not what you'd expect. That is, unless you faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before.
What the? Is this some kind of a joke? Hello, Blackwell. Can I ask why a man imprisoned for murder is serving as prosecutor?
This is Ace Attorney. Come on, dude. What do you think?
There's been weirder.
Yeah. Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Duh. Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature. But yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. They're baloney. Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? I don't see the connection there. He's the best man for the job.
But he's a convicted murderer. No matter how you look at it, that's just insane.
Hey, have you ever seen Silence of the Lambs? Well, the chief
Touché.
prosecutor personally assigned him, so... None of us are in a position to question the matter.
This really is the dark age of the law.
Cute
This-
prelude, Dark Age of the Law.
This prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to go by the name Blackwell, would he?
Bingo! Simon Blackwell. So you have heard of him.
You could say that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title. The Reaper of the Band. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Blackwell.
The Twisted Samurai. Is that because he's a criminal?
Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect his crime had on things.
How so?
His conviction is what twisted and warped the legal world into this dark age of the law.
So stupid.
What?
Sorry.
And he, of all people, is gonna stand in court tomorrow.
Never fear. I myself will be there to protect you.
That's reassuring, I guess.
Well, you kids knock yourselves out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow.
Wait, Detective Fulbright. I've been meaning to ask you something.
Draw something in chalk. Where's it go?
Why are you barefoot?
Are your grippers out?
This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off.
Hmm? What? Noticed? Why am I barefoot?
You
Oh,
honestly...
no, what a nightmare.
Not my woofers. You honestly
You're showing
had...
those for free?
For free, Fulbright?
What's so
Whore!
funny, I'm learning new words every day that I talk to Kate.
You honestly hadn't noticed until just now. Wait a second. Those shoes we found earlier. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright. These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they?
Yes! Yes, they are! My favorite pair of loafers, in fact. Thank you for bringing them to me. You must truly be on the side of justice.
Don't tell me Mr. Filch actually stole from a detective. How did he get to your shoes?
Stealing shoes right off someone's feet. That's pretty amazing.
I find it more amazing that Detective Fulbright didn't notice. He's used to having his dogs out. Well, looks like we've gotten all we can out of the detective, so let's see. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is. And we're right there, April 7th.
Yeah, I'll just take you there. It saves time.
April 17th, QB Manor.
You really think you really think this investigation isn't linear? Ha!
Ha! It's just awful, terrible, I say. Somebody help!
Oh, look, it's Mr. What was it again? Finch?
No, the name's Filch. Phineas Filch. I keep on pilfering and he may wind up a jailbird instead. No, there already was a jailbird. He was in investigations too. So, what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch? Oh, it's just terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Come quick. Okay. What's the deal with him all of a sudden?
Apollo, look, it's Phineas Ferb.
I've been trying not to say Phineas Flynn this entire time. Looks like some kind of mask. It's the Amazing Ninetales' mask. The Amazing Ninetales? Oh, right, the wrestler who appeared during the festival's special event.
Can I stop? Sorry, I
Macho
look
Man
at
Randy Savage.
The way that it's like drawn with the front-facing profile. It's like, have you ever seen those like weird animal statues that have the huge chin? It looks like that, where it's like this looks like a man that would be, or this looks like a creature that would be voiced by Patrick Warburton.
It does. It's very Patrick Warburton.
Mm-hmm.
We can't decide if Patrick Warburton is Fulbright or this asshole.
Probably Fulbright.
What's his mask doing here? He'd never take off his mask like this. Somebody must have killed him. What the? Who would? First of all, we're jumping to conclusions. Second of all, who would do such a thing?
Let's go talk over there in private.
Well, we don't have to be on a CG.
Look, there's some white hair caught up inside this mask. So, what makes you believe that the Amazing Ninetales has been murdered? You really want to know, eh? You're a studious one, ain't ya? Yes, I mean, no. Just tell me, please. Well, it's like this. I dreamed of becoming a wrestler myself. Hey, how about you join me in the quest for the champion's belt? What a team, me and my bandit's mask and you and that demon mask of yours. Demon mask? Wonder if I could make it big.
I love how invested Apollo is getting.
Apollo, let's save your pro wrestling debut until after the trial.
Oh, no, I wasn't actually.
I know what you want.
I am so over Edgeworth. Hello, Mr. Wright. Never mind.
Never mind.
Wait.
Why'd I let him pull me off topic like that?
Come on, Apollo. Ask him about the amazing Ninetales murder already.
Hey, tell me about the Amazing Ninetales murder. The Amazing Ninetales is our village's savior, and don't you forget it. His trademark's a gold cape made to look like the nine foxtails. Why'd you say it like that the one time? He whirls through the ring, smacking down Tenma wrestlers left and right. He sparked the— I'm going bad Australian. He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing Ninetales' veil in the blink of an eye. Yep, saved our village from becoming— he's going everywhere. Saved our village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yokai town. The Amazing Ninetales really does sound, well, amazing. Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why he's worshipped like a hero around here. I'm proud to be from the same village as him.
Did so frozen.
Athena's like, Filch, do you want to fuck the fox? Because you can say it. You can just say it, man.
Come to think of it, you look kind of monster-like yourself, Mr. Filch.
Are you Mr. Filch, are you a monster fucker? You can say it. It's fine.
Yeah, what's the name of our server?
Guess it makes sense since you were from the— Fuck me. Guess it makes sense since— Fuck me! Okay, I can't read. Alright. Guess it makes sense since you're from the same village as the Amazing Ninetales.
I know. A lot of people have told me I look like a yokai. Since when was that a compliment? Ouch! What the fuck? Check your pocket. How did you do that? Keep it. I got lots more.
Man, this is why Trucy needed to be here.
So true.
So, you keep saying that the Amazing Ninetales was killed. What's the story behind that? Hey, what's the story behind that? Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed up along the river outside? That's only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. The word round Ninetales Vale is he was killed by Tenma Taro. You villagers are really superstitious, aren't you? That we are. We love conspiracy theories too, like the mayor's diabolical plot. The mayor of Tenma Town? What is he plotting? Rumor has it he's planning on releasing Tenma Taro. That's why he wants the merger. The moija. He'll open the Forbidden Chamber once he's in control. That's quite a tale. Ain't finished yet. There was only one person who could stop the mayor. Our hero, the Amazing Ninetales. He vowed to battle the mayor of Tenma Town and stop the municipal merger. I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried.
Apollo, we still have to ask him about the alderman's murder, remember?
Hey, what do you know
Ask
about
him.
Alderman's murder? Mr. Filch, would you mind telling us what you were doing at the time of the murder? I was in the caretaker's office guarding the entrance like Mr. QB said I should. And I made double sure no one came in. I have a clear view of the foyer from where I work. You must be talking about this small room in the upper right. It definitely looks like you can keep track of the comings and goings from there. And you have an alibi to back your statement up. And you have an alibi to back your statement up, Mr. Filch? I do indeed. I was with Mayor Tenma's aide. Florent Lebel is his name. So the two of you were together. That's a pretty sound alibi, alright. And nobody came in or out of the manor around the time of the murder. Kept watching you the whole time. Didn't see a soul pass by. And if anyone did, there's that their security camera would have spotted him. So no one came in or out around the time of the murder. Through the fucking front door, maybe. That means we're dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened. So do you think this mask is the real deal? Without a doubt. This here is the mask worn by the amazing Ninetales. What about that white hair I found inside the mask?
Wait, I just thought of something. Remember the golden animal fur we found at the crime scene? Could it have come from this mask? Look, there's even a spot where some fur is missing.
Then this places the mask at the crime scene at some point in time. Which means... What does this mean? Someone with white hair who is linked with the murder and is against the merger. No way. Could the amazing Ninetales and the Alderman actually be...
Something wrong, Apollo? You should see the look on your face.
Oh, no, it's nothing. Maybe Jinxie could tell us something since she works here. I learned who Batman is.
Batman, could you pass the mustard?
Pass the mustard. Could you pass me some stamps? Okay, we're getting the fuck out of here. Goylee! No? Okay. April 17th. Ninetales Vale. Yokai Lane. Oh, look, there's Jinxie.
Look, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, and...
Sounds like she's out grocery shopping. She must really like dairy products.
A charm to make a better milkshake and another to cure my lactose intolerance.
Oh, she's so real. Maybe she should just stick to soy milk. Jinxie! Hey, it's me!
This is the demon lawyer!
Ow! Not another warding charm.
Apollo? Who the fuck is she?
Oh, right. This is your first time meeting each other. This is Jinxie, Mayor Tenma's daughter. She was the first to discover the crime scene.
Oh, so she's the one who... hello. My name's Athena Sykes. I'll be helping Apollo defend your father at his trial.
She's only like 2 years older than Jinxie. That's so weird to think about.
Same with Trucy, yeah. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. Where's Trucy? Whenever Trucy's not on screen, everyone should be asking, where's Trucy?
Where the fuck is Trucy? She went back to the office ahead of us. But don't worry, Athena and I are on the case.
Wait, how do I know that you didn't replace her permanently? Is she still in the void?
You just hear like a cheesy.
Relax, she's not in the void and I wouldn't do such a thing in the first place. I'm about ready for some tears of frustration myself.
She's quite an interesting character, huh, Apollo?
Yeah, welcome to Ace Attorney, Athena. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Jinxie, do you remember any more of what happened?
Not much.
Light on, it's dark.
At least not yet.
But you do think Tenmataro was the killer, right? That yokai we saw at the festival?
Oh, there we go. I did it, but it didn't pick it up.
I don't know anything about that.
Huh? But you said Tenmataro murdered the alderman. It's okay, Jinxie, you can tell me. What was that for?
People see things when they don't get enough sleep. There's no such thing as monsters.
What's gotten into her? So, if there are no monsters, you admit I'm human?
No, you're still a demon.
I give up.
It seems like Jinxie doesn't want to talk about Tenmataro for some reason.
But that's precisely what we need to know more about. Besides, she definitely thought there was a yokai there in the fox chamber. Jinxie, about this charm. You gave me this when I was heading off to the scene of the crime. You thought Tenmataro was the murderer. That's why you gave this to me, right?
True, but
If there's anything else you could tell us, it would really help. And it will help your father, too.
right then.
Why do you think Tenmataro's the killer?
Saw him with my own eyes. Tenmataro was right here in the manor. He escaped his prison and ran right by me.
What?
Jinxie, tell us everything you saw.
I called the police after I stumbled on the scene. I was about to head back to the festival grounds when I saw Tenmataro. It was right about here. He was running right at me. I was paralyzed with fear. But there was no one around to help me. The foul beast raced right by me toward the foyer.
Toward the foyer?
Mr. Filch and Mr. LaBelle were supposedly in the foyer at the time. And it's foyer. That means they would have seen Tenmataro too.
Sounds like we better get their statements. Considering Jinxie's mental state, her eyes could have been playing tricks on her.
Apollo? Remember the picture in this paper? Someone caught Tenmataro flying through the air. I wonder if it's the same Tenmataro Jinxie says she saw.
Don't be ridiculous.
Tenmataro is the killer, and he can fly too.
Okay. Okay. Moving on. Jinxie works at the Alderman's Manor, so maybe she can shed some light on this. So, no one knows the Amazing Ninetales' true identity?
Uh-huh. They say no one's ever seen him without his mask.
Doesn't that make you want to know even more?
Uh-huh. That's why matches where wrestlers try to expose their opponent are so popular.
Wait, you mean expose as in strip them naked?
So true.
They're popular with a different crowd, though.
You even think like a demon.
God damn it.
The only thing the winner removes is the loser's mask. And
Until the
sometimes,
lights go out.
Yeah. To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer.
Is that a challenge?
I was gonna be like, you sure?
That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself. So you see, these unmasking matches are life and death battles for the wrestlers.
That means this mask didn't just happen to wash up along the riverbank. There's gotta be a story behind it. It's wrestling, of course there's a story behind it.
The samurai always wins.
Bet she'd be shocked to find out he's really the alderman. Hey! About the yokai you saw at the scene of the crime. Anything else stand out?
Actually, I heard this strange jangly sound?
Jangly, you say?
Jangly, you say?
That will become
Yo,
relevant in
ho,
2
ho.
years. Oh, jangly. Anyway, a jangly sound. Can you be a little more specific?
Kind of fuzzy. But I vaguely recall seeing Tenmataro holding a staff or something like that. Maybe that's what was making the strange sound.
Does Tenmataro usually carry a staff?
Good question. I've never heard anything like that. It's not shown on the scroll.
How about in other documents? Any of them show Tenmataro with a staff?
God, I love I love academia.
Secondary sources, maybe?
This is the only known document depicting Tenmataro. After all, those who needlessly depict the demon are forever cursed.
Then what's the deal with the Tenmataro you saw, Jinxie? Why didn't you tell me you saw Tenmataro earlier?
Actually, Mr. LaBelle told me not to tell.
Bars, Mr. LaBelle.
Papa's aide.
Oh, right, the other guy who was supposedly in the foyer at the time of the crime. And what exactly did he tell you? He told me not to tell!
Keep the village superstitions in mind. Before you go talking about seeing Tenmataro at the time of the crime.
Bars! Village superstitions?
They say you must not gaze upon Tenmataro, but in the event that you do look, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenmataro will claim you.
And that's something here, and that's something everyone here knows. Sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me.
It's bullshit. Everyone from babies to the village elders know about it. But I didn't because I'm not from around here.
Hey, come to think of it. Oh, everyone hiding their
Why is it
Oh,
so
it's
cold?
so fucking cold.
Hey there! Why aren't you wearing a jacket?
It's so cold.
So, really funny story about that is that while they were at work, Amy was listening to the VODs, and they were listening to Turnabout Corner, and and there was a flashback sequence, and Amy's like, "Why aren't they making so cold jokes?" It's 'cause it didn't happen yet.
Didn't happen yet. The guy at special event thinks that almost the exact same thing.
Don't you know the witnesses? Don't you know the witnesses Ren?
Apollo, do you think this LaBelle guy actually believes in Tenmataro?
I seriously doubt it. He's not even from Ninetales. He doesn't even go here.
Then why would he try to keep Jinxie from talking?
I don't know. He's probably the murderer.
He's probably the fucking murderer. I don't know. Good question. I think we better go have a word with him.
Why do I hear boss music?
What?
Time to unmask this monster of a mystery.
The last time I saw Mr. LaBelle, he was relaxing in the foyer.
Bueno. Next up, the manor foyer. With any luck, he'll be waiting for us.
I love the bit that, like, everyone says it as if it's a foreign word, except for Athena, our foreign words person.
April 17th, QB Manor foyer.
All right, have fun.
There's no one else here. Guess our luck isn't so good when it comes to Mr. LaBelle.
Maybe he's out for a walk or something. Somebody left something on the sill of the caretaker's office window. Oh, it's a TV program guide.
We still have those in 2027?
I know, I was about to say.
Right?
Looks like someone circled a pro wrestling
Wait, hold on.
match.
Wait. Hold on. There was something. Yes! Yes! Look in the upper right.
Hey!
They fixed it.
That's awesome.
Yay!
So funny.
The most exciting moment is when it references a better game.
Yay! Sorry, I'm trying to.
Also, can we talk about the fact that this is Howlin' Wolf versus Pretty Boy Vampire, blow by blow commentary by Timothy Twilight?
Stupid.
Yeah. I'll give it points.
Blow by
I'll
blow,
give it
you
points.
say?
I'm not happy
Yeah,
about
blow by
it.
blow, you say.
Blow by blow.
I think I've read a fic like this before.
I've read a fill. There's a fill in up here.
Willy
What the fuck? There's tofu taro, high proteins, fight cancer. I married a yokai, episode 8. Wait, you're really a human?
Willy, wait.
This is really
I need to know what the rest of these names are.
That's good.
I'm
That's
Mr.
funny.
Bones.
That's my favorite Doctor Who character.
Mr. Bones. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
It's a... Oh, Mr. Felch, what can we do for you?
I bet she was gonna scream monster, which really isn't much of a stretch. Ain't nothing I need you to do for me. But what business you got with my TV listings? Oh, no, it just caught my eye. Can I ask if you watched this pro wrestling program today? Yep, it was a match between a couple of rank amateurs, though. It was a complete disaster. I reckon even I could have done better than that. I seriously doubt that.
I'm gonna take this anyway.
I'm taking it, though. I almost forgot. To make the clubhouse appear, you need to say the magic words. Mr. Filch, did you see anything unusual about the time of the murder? For example, Tenmataro or something like that? Huh? Tenmataro? So you did see him. My, how clean and shiny your forehead is again today, Mr. Lawyer, sir. Bet you shine it up every day real purty like. Ladies must love it. Don't change the subject. And FYI, that was a seriously bad attempt at flattery. Jinxie said she saw Tenmataro flee toward the foyer. So you must have seen him too if you were here. Yipes! Wow, I really pushed a button there. Well, did you see anything or not?
Oh god, here we go.
Oh my god.
That is quite enough. I must ask that you not pester my friend anymore.
Whoa, white guy.
Hi.
Yipes! Forgive me for being
shit, it's a
pestered,
white
sir.
guy!
Oh shit, a white guy! And... you are?
I am Florent Lebel.
Our new fruit in the purple suit. Understood.
Beau divine and personal aide to Mayor Damien Tenma.
So you were fucking. Beau divine. More like yokai grotesque. This place is crawling with monsters.
Oh, excuse you?
Oh shit, the Joker!
Oh shit, the Joker! What the heck was that for?
It was just a little cologne. You had a look of stinky sweat about you. It's from my own original brand of cosmetics called Je suis Lebel. Sorry. What a heavenly scent.
Hi,
just-
what the fuck?
You just paralyzed my olfactory receptors.
I suppose such a scent would be difficult for a
I do
peasant
that.
to appreciate.
Were you sponsored by
I do
Scentbird?
that. I'll have you know, that is brand number 5. Bonjour!
It's Coral Blue number 5.
It's my way of introducing myself. Enjoy.
Where's my bottle of adieu so I can return the favor? I have never felt so homophobic in my life. Enough about the cologne. Please tell us what you saw around the time of the murder. You know what? You remind me of that bitch in Taga that showed up one time, and we never talked to him again.
Oh, snap, crackle, pop. We got so angry that it says so snap, crackle, pop.
I was gonna say, like if I've ever heard it.
I used to have a much better French accent than this, but I guess it works.
I was saying,
it's because I
this guy...
listen to Daft Punk interviews all the time. So.
Yes.
I was saying, this guy reminds me of that bitch from Taga that we saw one time, and then he never showed up again. Like, we didn't even get a name off of him. He just showed up one time, and that was it.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
I don't know.
I'll DM you.
Alright.
Don't worry about it. I heard you're the one who told Jinxie not to mention that she saw Tenmataro.
Why that little? So she told you she saw the demon, did she? Mr. LaBelle, do you mind if I ask whether you believe in the village superstitions? Oh, please! I was merely trying to keep with tradition. Nevertheless, I will say this. I wouldn't stick my nose into this whole Tenmataro business if I were you. Bad things happen to those who do. That much is true. He is one scary monster.
These things do happen. This thing will not happen. That's crazy. You really expect me to believe that monsters are real?
Well, you're real, and you sure look like a monster.
Look who's talking. Apollo, you sound so I didn't even get to say that line. Jesus, you sound so homophobic right now, Apollo, somehow. I don't know how, but you do. Anyway.
Little Jinxie has an active imagination. Isn't that right, Phineas?
That's right. I didn't see nothing, especially not Tenmataro.
As for moi, I only see things of beauty.
Alright, baby.
That's why I can barely see you.
Well, I've got 2 words for this guy. Total freak. I've got 2 words for this guy and one... You're a freak! I've got 2 words for this guy and one of them I can't say on stream.
Yeah.
Could I ask what you were doing at the time of the crime?
In other words, hold my hand. You'd like to hear my alibi? To think you'd suspect me of all people.
Me!
Stop spraying me, we're doing bits! How dare you doubt me? That's an affront to beauty itself. You obviously can't see straight.
You got that right.
I'm getting it. Hold on, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Hold on. That's not the window I wanted, but thank you for the piss poor attempt. Why is it on that fucking window? Why do I have to do it this way? I don't want to do it this way. I don't have Debussy hands. I can't. There we go. Jesus. That spritz really helped.
What were we doing, you ask? Go ahead, Filchi, answer the question.
Definitely not fucking.
Definitely not fucking.
At the time of the crime, we were, in this here foyer?
We were killing a guy.
We were killing a guy.
Exactement. Good answer, Filchi. Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Sure.
Just repeating what you
You've said quite enough.
What is with these two? What is with these two? Okay, now he's got me talking like that.
Are we quite through here? I'm a very busy man, you know.
Right. Well, thanks for your help. So these two were fucking in the foyer, but didn't see Tenmataro.
Come along, Filchi.
Where we going? All right, Pound Town. Ow!
You're going to dig your own grave with that big mouth of yours someday.
Hey, you said you liked my big mouth. Ah, fuck. What does he mean, Pound Town?
Now, if you would excuse me, it's time to touch up my makeup.
I need it after sucking dick.
Dick.
Apollo, I know this sounds strange, but they were definitely fucking, right?
Oh, they were fucking.
But Mr. LaBelle seems unusually preoccupied with Tenmataro.
He wants to have a threesome with Filch and Tenmataro. Really? How can you tell?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain.
I'm an empath.
You see, I can read people's emotion from the tone of their voice.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
and
also have trauma, Athena. I can do that too. What's your point? You mean you have good ears?
Something like that. People's emotions are expressed in the tone of their voice. And my ears can pick up on even the subtlest tones for some reason.
It's a trauma.
called autism.
It's called
Or-
autism and trauma. That's an interesting skill, but what do you mean he's preoccupied with Tenmataro?
I'm not exactly sure, but it was like he was obsessed with the thought of Tenmataro.
He really wants to fuck Tenmataro.
That's what I picked up from his voice, anyway.
With a fifth emotion shows up on the screen and it's just horny. Everywhere we turn, it's Tenmataro.
Oh, that's
this,
a great
Tenmataro
thing.
that.
When the mood matrix starts to expand.
We should go talk to the mayor, too.
Sounds like a plan. We need to get to the bottom of that rumor about him wanting to fuck Tenmataro. He reads X-Reader. April 17th, detention center visitors room.
Something wrong, Apollo? Where did your enthusiasm go?
Yeah, well, it disappeared somewhere in the middle of the last case, I think.
Yeah, it's. I just want to be included, Athena. I'm not having a good time. What am I doing asking the mayor if he has ever thought about fucking Tenmataro? At best, he'll think I'm an idiot. At worst.
He'll try to bring me to his monster fuckers cults.
I don't want to think about what's gonna happen at worst.
Oh, he's here.
He might make me watch. Worse, he might make me join.
It's so nice to finally meet you. I'm Mr. Justice's partner, Athena Sykes.
Aibo.
You don't use that word.
I'm looking forward to working with you, Mr. Tenma. Taro?
Hmm? Oh, yes. I look forward to working with you, too.
This too
is Aibo.
This too is Ivo. Ah! Oh, glad he didn't mind Athena calling him by a completely wrong name.
It's okay. See the ways people try to pronounce my last name. I've given up.
The struggle of just fuck it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's just as kind and gentle looking as I'd imagined.
Lucky for you, after that blunder you just made. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. There are rumors going around about how you want to or did fuck Tenmataro.
Ugh! What utter nonsense!
Jesus.
They always assume the worst of me because of the way I look. But those rumors don't have a shred of truth, I tell you.
A little touchy about his appearance, isn't he?
What he really needs to work on are his people skills. And that's coming from me. So rumor has it that you want to, push the merger through in order to fuck Tenmataro. Of course, that's a bunch of bullshit, isn't it? Sorry if I offended you.
So that's the talk around town, is it? That
I can see
that
how
what? I'm
that
some
would-
kind of monster fuck.
I can see how that would make you angry.
What if Jinxie's schoolmates start teasing her about this? I must break out of here at once! Her tormentors must be taught a lesson.
No, wait! First we have to get you a not guilty verdict.
Don't try to stop me! This is about his father's duty to his darling daughter. God, I love Ace Attorney. Hold hands with Jinxie. Daddy's coming to save you.
Relax! We'll look out for your daughter. We'll look out for your daughter until we can get you free.
We're used to it at this point. Is that so? You don't need me to go straighten things out myself?
I don't think anyone in this room can do that. Oh boy. Oh, they'd probably call him the SWAT team if he showed up at her school. Oh, right. I gotta ask about the reason behind the merger. Hey, why the merger? It seems like you were rather forceful in pushing for the municipal merger. Did you really want Ninetailsville that badly?
Yes, well, it's quite an attractive prize in terms of tourism.
Wait. Am I feeling what I think I'm feeling?
Is that a sound effect that I recognize? Sure, I played a bit of hardball, but only when I deemed it necessary.
I knew it. My bracelet's reacting.
What is it, Apollo?
Mayor Tenma may not be telling the whole truth.
Really? How can you tell?
People invariably tense up when they lie. That's where my bracelet here comes in.
I have a bullshit main character superpower too. Please, I just want to be included.
I just want to be included. I'm sorry. I can sense when the person I'm talking to is feeling tense. Yes, so can I. That's my whole... No, but I...
No, but I do it with my eyes. You do it with your ears.
You know, hear no evil, see no evil. And then if Mr. Right would shut the fuck up every once in a while, it would finally be speak no evil.
Speak no evil?
Finally, the fourth ape.
It's because it begins to feel tight on my arm.
No way! That's ridiculous.
That's fucking weird, dude.
You can do that?
Hey, at least it wasn't Yamazaki's idea this time.
Wait, so you believe me? Just like that?
Sure. Each of us has our own
So
special
true.
gifts.
Each of us has our own bullshit main character superpowers.
Oh yeah, Athena has the gift too, her special sense of hearing.
Still, what do you think the mayor is lying about?
I don't know, but it's our job to find out. It's been a while since my bracelet last reacted like this. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. First, I touch my bracelet with R. Right, now let's give it a whirl.
So they've moved the bracelet to being a mostly investigation mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, new Magatama just dropped. Yes, I remember this feeling of just being on the world's worst trip.
Shout out Toriyama.
The ability to see the smallest twitch, the slightest frown that no one else can see.
See, you do still get the same cross-examination music, kind of.
Now, Mayor Tenma was lying somewhere in that statement he just made. And when he lied, a certain habit made itself clear under his right eye. Just have to shift my viewpoint up and focus on that area.
No truce to help out this time.
Right? Got him now. His nervous tell should appear when he's trying to pull the wool over my eyes. Gotta pore over every word he says and wait for it to appear. When it does, I'll perceive it.
We're just gonna sit here and wait. I'm so proud of Apollo, though. He's able to do it without the white powder.
He's grown so much.
He's beginning to believe.
He does not fucking sound like that.
Mr. Mayor.
Gotcha!
Please. Gotcha! Mr. Mayor, please. You can trust us with the truth.
Truth? I don't understand.
When you mentioned tourism, the bottom of your right eye started twitching.
What nonsense is this? So what if it did?
Please, tell us more about your merger bid.
What more's there to tell?
Why were you really seeking to merge with Ninetails Vale?
I already told you, tourism. The monster craze really revitalized the village, making it quite the prize.
You really don't trust us, do you?
What are you talking about? The village has been hot property ever since the monster craze started, has it not?
I think you've yet to realize that what you're saying contradicts the facts. You say that the monster craze really revitalized Ninetails Vale, so you felt it would be an attractive prize for its tourism. But that would contradict something.
Yeah.
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 The monster craze in Ninetails Vale is a very recent phenomenon. It was sparked when the amazing Ninetails rose up against the municipal merger. The village was practically a ghost town before then. So you see, you couldn't have possibly seen it as an attractive prize for its tourism. What's the real reason behind your push to merge Tenma Town through with Ninetails Vale, eh?
Well,
Did you want to fuck the fox? You can just say it.
Ow!
Ow! You can just say you want to fuck the fox. It's okay. Everyone's wanted to fuck the fox once in their life. It's fine. Are you ready to tell me the truth now? Are you... Have you calmed down? Are you ready to talk to me?
Honestly, I never wanted to pursue the merger in the first place.
First pace.
But I had no choice if I wanted to protect my darling little Jinxie.
Protect her from what?
I received a threat. It said either I go through with the merger or my Jinxie dies.
What?
How awful! Who would do such a thing?
I don't know. But whoever blackmailed me must be connected to the murder.
Wait, so you think the blackmailer and the killer could be one and the same?
Ultimate QB was immensely popular, so you have to ask, who would want him dead? The blackmailer who wanted the merger at all costs had all the motive in the world.
But why go from blackmail to murder? The merger protest won't disappear just because the alderman was killed.
Could it be? What if there was another reason for the murder?
Like what?
Maybe the blackmailer discovered Alderman QB's secret identity, and his secret identity was a threat to the blackmailer's merger scheme.
What do secret identities have to do with anything, Apollo?
It's a theme, Athena.
Athena, it's Athena, more like a theme that you're missing in this game. I have evidence.
Themes.
I have evidence revealing the Alderman's secret identity. Maybe it's time to use it.
By presenting it to him, I guess.
I guess. Mayor Tenma, please take a look at this, if you would.
That's
That's the amazing Ninetales mask. What is the meaning of this?
This mask was almost definitely at the crime scene. And there was some white hair inside.
Hair, you say?
And there was but one person with white hair in the manor.
Jangly, you say?
Jangly.
You cannot.
What are you
do this to
saying?
me.
You know which man I'm talking about, right? Talking about Rex Kyuubi, the amazing Ninetales himself.
No way!
The alderman was impossible. Impossible.
Wait, come to think of it, Alderman Kyuubi was a former pro wrestler. So the blackmailer turned killer when he discovered the Alderman's secret identity.
Didn't I just say that? But yeah, the amazing Ninetales was a threat to the blackmailer's scheme. He opposed the merger and as a result single-handedly sparked the monster craze.
Even so, what was the mask doing at the crime scene?
There had to be an event at the manor, and maybe Alderman Kyuubi had taken part in it, if you get my drift. There was an orgy without— No, there wasn't a fucking
This is absurd.
Mr. Mayor, do you have proof of the threat that was made against you?
Yes, a blackmail letter. Unfortunately, it disappeared after the murder. I've been carrying it around in my briefcase, but now it's suddenly vanished.
The blackmailer must have taken it with them after they killed the alderman. Well, at least we've clearly established the killer's motive.
You're done. My visiting hours are over.
Now I've lost my girl, my wallet, and my visiting hours.
It would appear this meeting is adjourned.
Apollo, do you really think the Tenmataro that Jinxie saw is the killer?
I don't know. All I know is there's no such thing as monsters.
What about that newspaper article? Could the killer have purposely freed Tenmataro to do their dirty work?
Oh, come on! There wasn't any Tenmataro to release in the first place!
Yes, but the only suspects the police have right now are the mayor and a yokai.
We'll probably be arguing whether there was a yokai involved in court tomorrow. I can already see that look of disbelief on the judge's face.
Apollo, are you alright?
I'm fine! I'm fine! I'll think of something. It better, because I can't very well say a flying demon was the killer. At this point, the only thing I know for sure is tomorrow is going to be one doozy of a trial.
Yay!
Yippee!
Yippee!
It's gonna
We
be
did
one
it!
hell
After
of a
day
ride.
one!
Day
Day
one.
Thank you, Water.
Water.
Thank you, Water.
So we got to meet one of the men of all time.
And now we get to meet the man of all time next week.
Alright, what's popping in the streets? Tomorrow, there is no Tagatu stream. I have yet to decide what's gonna happen tomorrow night. Probably Monday, honestly. More Persona 3 Reload. Hopefully, it won't crash on me this time. Tuesday, more Yakuza 0 with Ren. Thursday, more Baldur's Gate 3 with Nav. And then Friday, we're going to court, baby. We're going to court. We're gonna meet a little freak.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Sorry,
Thank
it
you.
was like a shit ton of pangs. Thanks for hanging out. Yes, I have a throne and a Ko-fi if you would like to donate and help me out. Just help me just get shit, 'cause good lord. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. I need these people to admit they want to fuck the yokai. It's gonna make things so much easier, in all honesty. And until next time.
Bye.
Bye.